Those who are from around here will know the ends I am at. Yeah, so I'm just getting better after fucking absolute headache with what happened. These trolls are ruthless, aren't they? To target, like, it's just as bad as it gets. As I said, to target me is fine. Target me all day long. I don't give a shit. You can shoot me, you can stab me, you can fucking attempt to kill me. I don't give a shit. It is what it is. It is on between us, if that's the case. But then when you target women and kids, it's a bit different. It's as bad as it gets. And that's what they done. Now, you got to understand, even, we're not going to mention names, but you probably even heard the clout, like, there's so many clout chasers online, so many of them, all these clout chasers online, who just chat the most shit, fucking with lies. Now, you even heard one of these clout chasers, we won't say his name, but you've probably heard him as his own bird, fucking 70% into his video, his own bird says something when he goes, yeah, Sam Walker was saying someone punched him in his face, fucking in his mouth, broke his jaw in the hospital, and then Sam went home and got a gun and come back to the hospital and they were both arrested. And his own girlfriend even says, how do you even know that that's true? And if you notice, he ends his live and then starts it again, the video. But that's what these trolls do. That's how ruthless they are. They just make lies up. And as I said, as you've seen from the news article, they blatantly turn around and say in the news article, Sam, well, the police, Sam Walker's arrested for a firearm and given fucking. The police turned around and went, look, they kept me. Think about this. If I'd been caught with a firearm or suspected, and the police genuinely believed I had a firearm in a hospital, they would not just keep me for 4 hours. They would keep me for at least 48 hours while they investigated everything. Did you know them police? Look, I've got them police officers. There were so many of them. They could have come so aggressively and violent towards me, just terrorised the life out of me. Them police could have done that, and they would have been justified on the basis of the lies they were told, but they didn't do that at all. All they done was the minimal amount, in the sense of they put guns to my head. Obviously that's what they're going to do, but I think they could see I was hurt, because I had my fucking daughters there. I had literally my 2 daughters and the best days of my life, and then trolls ring the hospital. They make a fake lie up. These trolls online, they were just making lies up for views and everything else. They made lies up and turned around and said Sam Walker's got a gun, and then the trolls all jump on the back of it saying Sam's come back with got off and come back with a gun. I'd never left my babies. When my babies are born, I was with them and didn't leave. And that's the thing, but that's what happens with these trolls. They just make so much bullshit and lies up. So it was mad, because I'd gone from the best moments of my life watching my daughter. I'll be honest with you, all these injuries, fucking stabs in my fucking brain, parts of my skull missing, fucking gunshot wound, stab wounds all over me. They could be, I genuinely see them as the best things that ever happened to me. It sounds weird, but I do, because I always would have been in Dublin, Spain, or Dubai until Holly would have brought my kids to see me in 3 or 4 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. But because of these injuries, it then put me in a position where I had to get treatment because I was dying. I'd signed myself out to hospital. I was dying, and even though I put on the thing of I'm normal, I was dying, lad. I was in so much fucking pain. The painkillers are taking everything else. It's like fucking... It's one of them things where I was just going through a lot. But, as I said, I just continued to get better. But it was like a blessing in disguise. Well, it wasn't even a blessing. It was a full blessing in disguise that this happened to me because of these injuries, I was able to see my daughters being born, which was the best thing I've ever experienced in my life. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. When I die, I can die a proud man. That I see my daughters born, and obviously I've got a lovely son. And yeah, it was the best moment of my life. Yeah, so I can die. When my time does come, that'll be one of my happiest memories with my daughters. But as I said, in life, that's what happens. You get the worst thing that happens here, and then what happens is the best thing that happens. In terms of the worst things was all the injuries against me, which I nearly died over the past 8 weeks. But then the best thing was seeing my babies born. But then the worst thing that happens to me again, straight after that, 3 days later, is that I'm arrested at gunpoint and taken to the cells and whipped away from my daughters. One second, I'm back. Yes. But that's how life works, like. But as I said, these trolls, the ring, I just feel so bad on all the mothers and fathers who are there having their babies, and you've got trolls ringing the hospital saying there's firearms on there and the people could be killed and all that sort of stuff. And it's like, why would you do that? Why would you stoop to them levels? And we all know who it is. We know who the troll pages are. That is who it is, who's ringing up. They're writing, like, they're writing. But lucky enough, the police are onto it now. So all them police are onto it now. Like, the police even said to me, look, son, we don't want to keep you in these cells. At first, he took all my clothes, my phone, he took everything off me. He said we might have to put tests on you for firearms, whatever else. And then when he put me in cell, they must have all been chatting between them, because they went, look, we don't want to keep you in these cells. Come and sit in the one by the office and by this main thing where so I wasn't even put into a proper cell in the end. The police conducted themselves so fucking brilliant. I can only respect the ones that went to the hospital, because they made sure their mothers and fathers never fucking felt any fear. All the parents would have been scared because they're hearing the fucking someone has a firearm inside the hospital. But the police reassured all these innocent mothers and fathers. They reassured all these innocent mothers and fathers, and were like, look, yous are safe, don't worry. And I've got to respect the police for that, like. And even the fact of the way they handled it with me. Yeah, they put guns to my head. Yeah, it was the worst moment of my life. But I understand why they had to do it. That's why I don't have any hatred towards any of them police officers who done it, because they all conducted themselves properly. And they were all angry at the trolls. I was showing them all the trolls' comments. Get something done about this. Literally, that's. I'm like, well, when you start targeting children and innocent women and kids, then you're actually right there, yeah. So I said that voice. So they've got a voice the person who rang the hospital saying there was going to be a shooting, right? They've got the voice of that. So what I've said to these fucking police is, look, you need to get that voice and screen record it and get it checked to see the location of where it was and the person's voice. And when it's proved fully, they already know it was a load of shit, but I said, you need to start looking into this properly. I said, try to find out the location of the voice. And that's what they're doing. Because they're even of agreement with me that these people need to be jailed. So we've got the bums on TikTok. You've seen them all. They never stop talking about me. Always talking about me. but they're talking about me of lies. You've seen it, you've heard it. When they lie, what did he lie about? You might have seen the post where that particular person, we're not going to mention his name, just a clout chaser, to talk about me. He knows by talking about me, he's going to get views. I would never mention his name on my live. But you know, when he talks about it, he makes so many lies up. And he goes, look guys, Sam Walker was in the fucking, in the hospital. He had an argument with someone in the hospital. This other person was giving birth, having a baby as well. And the lad punched Sam in his jaw, broke his jaw. And then Sam's got off and got a gun and come back. And then they were both arrested. Why would you tell such a lie? Even your own bird, 3/4 of the way through that fucking post, even says, how do you even know that's true? Because and then you go, Sam Walker's wanted for fraud and what was the fraud and whatever else, just chatting shit. It's like, no, stop chatting your bollocks. And the police, to be honest with you, the way these trolls have acted was fantastic, in the sense of the police do not like to see it when trolls start tagging innocent women and children, right? So the first thing that they're doing is going, look, we're not here to arrest you for anything else other than fucking what this is here. Then once you can go, because at the end of the day, that's what we're here for, to arrest you for these false allegations what are being made against them. And then you just let me go. And that's the thing, these trolls are just disgusting, absolutely vile. But that's the mentality of these trolls. But as I said, that's why you see them, they're just stalkers. But why would you live your life so angry and bitter? You don't know me. So as I said, to target me all day long, but then when you start tagging, look, Holly is the best person I could have ever had a baby to. Two beautiful twin daughters. I'm so proud of them. Now, me and Holly aren't together, but the bottom line is that does not matter, because we're there for our babies. And that is it. She's a fantastic mother. I've got nothing but goodness to say about her. And like, the fact is, like, in life, I don't believe you should ever just be together for the sake of babies. Like, that's not as long as our babies are happy and we're raising them together properly as mother and father, and she's a fantastic mother. That's all. I've got so much respect for her, and as I said, like, that's all it's about. And like, I couldn't have asked for a better person to have babies to. But the fact that trolls then try and target her, right, when she's the most kindest, nicest person you could meet, and when you do that to try and get at me, that's not right. Come on. How can you say that when you target a load of innocent kids in a hospital? How can you say that's right when you're targeting a load of innocent children in a hospital who have just been born? A load of innocent men and women, right, who are in that hospital. When you're ringing up and you're saying that Sam Walker has a gun and there's going to be a shootout in a hospital, you know for a fact that that's going to upset hundreds of men and women who are having children. You know that. But you continue to do that. That is where the bracket comes into, in terms of the offence. And it will come to the stage when you are exposed publicly by these police who are investigating now. They've got the voice of the person. The person on the phone said, I don't want to give me name. This is what the person said on the voice. The police have the voice from the hospital, so that person will be arrested and convicted at some stage. And I tell you something, the moment that happens, they will be publicly exposed and hated. You'll be in the same bracket as a paedophile. I genuinely 100% put you in the same bracket as a paedophile. People who have rang that hospital and messaged that hospital and social services, whatever it is you want to do, you're in the same bracket as a ped. That's a fact, because that's how it works. You right, lad? Okay. Sound, bro. Yeah, sound, bro. Belter dog, that though. Yeah, it's yeah, and that's it. You're in the same bracket as a paedophile, and that's it. I'm gonna get myself a dog soon. I've just seen his dog. I am gonna get myself a dog soon, guys. I need one because I'm hurt emotionally, but I'm fine. But I need a dog, because that's what helps me. My last dog helped me so much. My beautiful daughters and obviously my son helped me mentally. But like as a man, you can never allow yourself to feel anything other than happiness around your babies, and that's how it works. But Yeah, it's but I need a dog soon. I think it's time for me to get myself a dog and settle down. I've got two beautiful daughters. Yes, and that's it. So that's how it is. How's Ollie and the baby? I don't really want to speak because Ollie's absolutely distraught at the fact that trolls have rang the police and police have come to the place, and it's always the same as every other family, innocent family, petrified that a load of armed police have come with submachine guns straight into the place. She's naturally going to be like same as every other parent, men and women. Do you know what the mad thing was? There were so many men and women I'd seen who were given birth at the same time as me, and we all had that connection. Every single one of us, we were chatting, we were all talking because we were all in the same boat of having that same connection of having babies on the same day. So many of us spoke. Is then when the trolls and the begs online who want to do it for views want to lie and say Sam Walker was fighting with one of the other people in the hospital and Sam's went and got a gun, that's a complete lie. It's a complete and utter lie, but they do it for views. And how you can tell it was a lie is because his own bird even says 3 minutes in, or like 3 crew, and then he ends it and then starts it again because he knows that he's just chatting bollocks for views. And that's it. It's like, and if that was the case, and if there was any violence or anything frustration in them hospitals, do you really think the police would let me out after 4 hours? No. The police would turn around and say, you're staying in. Do you think we're letting you out after 4 hours? Absolutely no fucking chance. That is what the police would do. But they didn't. They let me out. And the police were so fucking good. I've never been treated by them police. I've never ever in my life been treated like that. And do you know why that was? Because they knew I was innocent. That was the only reason. That's the only reason I was treated with the respect of that, because they knew if I'd come in for drug offences or anything like that, they would have treated me exactly how I should be treated. One sec. Sorry guys, just composing myself. I was frustrated. I was so frustrated. Like, with the police knew, lad. This is why the guys just composing myself. I was frustrated. I was so frustrated. Like, with the police knew, lad. This is why the fucking police. One sec. Right, I'm back. Yeah, the police knew that. It was just a case of when I went to the cells, the police knew that. Like, when I was speaking to them, they knew straight away. They were like, we can't keep this man. Even the busy said to me, said, look, we can't keep, you've got to stay. You either just check it out. So I said to them, there's my phone, check me WhatsApps, check out whatever you need to check, because he said, we've got your phone, we're going to obviously just investigate it for any firearms or anything because of the allegation. I said, yeah, but there's my pin, go and check it, mate, you're more than welcome. He said, we're only bothered about the firearms, that's all. I said, we'll go and check it, mate. And you know what, them police just literally just were like, we don't want to fucking put you here, we genuinely don't, you've just had babies. As a man, like, for me it'd be my worst nightmare, so I know how you must be feeling. That's what he said. And like, but yeah, they were sound. That's why I've got nothing bad to say about the police and how they conduct themselves. But as I said, the trolls are just pieces of fucking shit, I just know. That's all they are. The target kids. As I said, you don't see me complaining, get shot, get stabbed. You don't see me complaining about that. I'm not moaning. But when you target a load of innocent kids, because they're here, like, it did hurt. It was just only because I thought to myself, not only my kids, but every fucking child that was in that hospital. It was part of that. The fact that mothers and fathers, One sec. I'm back. Yeah, it's just bad, lads. The fact that innocent mothers and fathers and kids were petrified. That's the happiest moment of your life. And then you've got these trolls ringing up and having every single parent thinking that there's a potential to them and their child dying. That's what they're thinking. They've only just had babies and they're in fear, thinking, is there a risk to my child? Is my child going to be murdered? This is what these innocent families are thinking because these trolls are ringing up. And this was said to the police. I said, look, these trolls are not dangerous. Yes, bro, how are you, lads, right? Yeah, I said these trolls are not dangerous in any single way. In reality, they are not dangerous. They're just horrible little freaks. But behind the camera, hiding behind a fake screen, they can think that they are something, when in reality they're nothing, right? I'd bury every single one of them in the ground, right? That's a fact, without hesitation.
Yes, Sam.
Yes, bro, how are you, lad, right?
I'm a fan, you know.
Are you a fan, bro, yeah? Yes, bro, how are you, lad?
I'm alright, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Look after
Nice
yourself,
to
bro.
meet you.
And
Nice
you
one.
as well, bro.
See you later.
Take care, lad. Yeah, like these trolls are like, I genuinely, every single one of them, without hesitation, I'd bury every single one of them in the ground. Without hesitation. If we were in Africa, in a country where you could get away with it, I'd bury every single one of them trolls, and they know it. That's why they can only be behind a screen, thinking that they are something, when in reality they're nothing. These trolls are vile creatures who just target innocent men and women who are having babies. Do you understand what these trolls are doing? They're targeting innocent. They're literally like paedophiles, child killers. That they're in the same bracket as that. You're targeting innocent children, innocent babies, and men and women who are sat there meant to be the happiest moments of their lives, right? Now, there's so many of these innocent people that they're targeting just to try and get at me. That's as low as it gets. And then on top of that, you've got the fucking begs. You've heard all the begs, as we spoke about before. The ones who keep mentioning my name, hoping that one day I'm going to say their name on my live. They're begging it online every day for views, saying, Sam Walker had a fight in the hospital and police come. And they put, Sam went and got a gun. That's the bullshit they chat. There's no guns pulled whatsoever. That's an absolute load of bullshit, what these trolls say. But they do it for views. That's all they're doing it for. And you've got to understand the mentality of them. They make whatever lies they can up just so they can get themselves some views, because that's what they're desperate for. So what I would ask people, everyone come together and mass report these trolls. When you see these troll pages, report them. Report the actual post and then report the actual page and try and get them shut down. And I'm talking every single one of them. All the little clout chasers as well. The ones who are begging it, using my name for fucking clout. You don't see me speaking about other people's names. I don't do that because I've got my own life. Now this part of my life, moving forward, I want it to be the happiest and the peacefulest. I don't want war, I don't want danger. I don't want to be having war with anything like that. That's what I don't have. I don't have any beef with anyone in the UK, right? In Africa, yeah, I had countless attacks abroad on my life over the past 2 years. I can hold my head with that and say I fucking took every single one of them attacks on my life and I'm still fucking standing like a man, right? I don't have beef in the UK. Don't have any problems. My goal is just to try and be the best dad I can be without any drama. But as I say, because these trolls know I get views, like 3,500 of you in the live now, they will hope that by talking about me, they will start getting views because they have no life. And that's it. But as I said, moving forwards, I'm going to try and be the best businessman I can be and the best dad I can be. And that's all I want to be. And that's it. It's, yes. And that's it. But these trolls, as I said, they're just little weirdos. Just little haters. I'd bury every single one of them if he managed to be in a fucking nice, quiet place in Africa somewhere where I could get away with it. I'd bury the lot of them. But instead, they want to hide behind the fake accounts. These trolls. But yeah, as I said, but from this point on, I just want to live my life. My babies being born was the happiest moment of my life. Being arrested while I'm seeing my babies, it was the worst moment. But in life, you just have to accept it and keep moving forward. So that's all you've got to do in life. That's all you've got to do. But I just felt, I can't really, Holly doesn't want me to speak about it, obviously, because she's a little bit scared about these trolls just targeting her constantly for no reason. They're absolutely vile. But all I want to say on that thing is the fact that she is the best mother I could have ever had for my babies. The way she treats our newborn babies, the way she is with them, I could not have asked for a better mother. Like she's boss. She's boss, and as I said, they were the happiest moments, along with my happiest moments with my son as well. But with me little twin daughters, who I continue to see, but I just don't put it on social media. Yes, and that's it. But so cute though, you know, they're so lovely, God bless. They're so beautiful, God bless them. It was just like, my heart just sunk with them, like. It's like, it's mad, like, I don't know, it's just like, because I don't know. Yeah, it's bosh. But I think that's what hurt me most, to be honest with you. I think that's why it broke me. It hurt me a lot, because my babies are so innocent, like. So then when I've seen, to me, firearms represent death, danger. That's what they completely represent for me, because I've been in Africa where I've seen many of them, which has not been on socials. So when I'm seeing machine guns pointed at my head, I'm thinking, okay, I need to get myself into the situation to make sure everything else is out of the situation. And that's what it was. But these police, naturally, for the first few minutes, they needed to be aggressive in the sense of putting it into control. But I've got so much fucking respect for them police officers, you know, the ones who went there. And I never thought I'd say that. Even the ones in a police station, so many of them, I've got so much respect for. The fact that they were all treated me properly, in the sense of where they knew I was innocent. And the difference, that's how you know a real man. When the police know and they look and think, okay, well, we can't treat him the same as the average criminal because he's innocent. So, and that's all the police see. They just see me as an innocent man. They didn't see me as a man who's got criminal convictions. They see me as an innocent man. And they're like, okay, well, we can't treat him exactly like other people who are sick. It's like who are criminals. And that's why I respect them for how they conducted themselves. Because they did. Yes, lads, right?
Yo, is that Sam?
Yeah, man, Sam, bro.
Whoa,
How are you, bro?
Yo, I've never met you. I see you all over. Bro, oh, mate.
Yeah, man, you're right.
What the fuck?
You're right, lad, yeah?
Yeah, man, sick.
Yeah, man.
Homeless as fuck, man.
Oh, you're homeless, are you, bro? Yeah?
Yeah, shit. Can I get a video?
Yeah, man, of course, bro.
Do you mind?
Go ahead.
It
was live on my TikTok as you speak,
oh, yeah.
lad, yeah.
Oh, mate, I've never met you before, man. I see you all over.
Yeah.
You had a hard life, you kids.
It is what it is, isn't it, lad?
I'm struggling, you know me, though.
Are you?
Yeah, shit, man. Okay, yo, I can't believe I just bumped into you, mate. Wow. Hang on, can I, you don't mind?
No, of course, bro. Get a photo if you want, or a video, whatever you want, bro.
A video.
Yeah, man.
What's it? Sam, innit?
Sam, bro. Yeah, that's the one.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's a little bit.
I just bumped into you in Chester.
Second. There's a little 20 quid there for you as well, lad. Yeah, man. Yeah, of course, bro. Of Of course, bro. You said your own.
Oh, I can't believe I just bumped the street, mate. I've seen one thing over there. Yo, right, come over here. Come over here, let's go. Yeah, this is mad. I've never met this anyone famous.
How long have you been homeless?
About 7 months, mate.
Have you?
Yeah.
It's just a
I've
case
been all
of
over the
just...
south and that. I've been getting shit everywhere, mate. I've been knocking heads off everywhere, mate.
Yeah,
Getting shit everywhere, bro.
You just got to keep it moving, bro.
Well,
That's what
right.
happens in life, lad.
I know. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm like shit right now, but I've just bumped into... What's the name?
Yes, lad. Sam Walker, lad.
I'm walking, mate. I like
Yes,
that
bro.
shit, man.
And
I'm in Chester.
If anyone's watching this video and wants to sort out a homeless man, then fucking give him a message, lad. Because get him fucking back into work and doing something good.
I need help. I need fucking help, mate. I'm sat down on a fucking underneath a bridge right now, yeah? This lad here now, I'll tell you what, yeah? What a lad, it's just stood here. Just give me 20 quid, yeah? What a lad, yeah? I didn't even ask for it.
Yeah,
Just
man.
I've never met anyone famous in my life, yeah? And I see him on TikTok all the time, yeah?
Yeah, man. Respect, bro.
I'm not fucking mad. What the fuck? I've just bumped into Sam Walker. Mental.
Look, bro. I'm always round here anyway now.
Are you
Anyway,
from Chester, yeah?
no, I'm living around these ways now, lad. So I'm only living 2 minutes away. So I'll probably bump into you again. And hopefully you're still live there. If anyone is watching this and wants to give this man a job, fucking message him, lad, because this is a guy that'll definitely work hard for you. Yeah.
Fucking mental, bro.
Nice to meet you, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Take care of yourself.
It's sweet, bro.
Take care, bro. Yeah, man.
Yo, I can't believe it's you.
Take care, bro. No problem, brother. Homeless, living in the streets. He's live on his account then. That's why I was trying to encourage people who are watching us live, because that live should hopefully go out to a few more extra people who are on his side. So hopefully one of them will have a job for him. Just give him a little message. If I had jobs going, I'd give him a job myself if I had legit jobs going, because sometimes it's the homeless people who are genuinely the fucking best workers for you. They'll work their asses off if they're given a chance. Do you know what I mean? To be honest, if I had more dough on me then I would have given more. I only had like 20 quid on me. I was just to stop off at the shop and go and get myself some milk and that. So now I'm going to have to go back home, go and get more money to go out and go and get milk and a few little bits and bobs. But that's why I brought that out there. But obviously, just give it to him. That's life though, isn't it? But yeah. But yeah, it's a nice little area this though. I used to live around here ages ago, so I thought, right, I'll move back around here. Get myself a little dog soon. And yes, I live by myself. I live by myself, guys. That's the way I like to be. Even though I've got 2 beautiful daughters and an amazing child's mum, but unfortunately because of trolls and all that, I'd rather live by myself. Not just because of trolls, but because obviously I'm mentally I need to be by myself. I've been through a lot the past couple of years, so I need to just be by myself with some dogs. Yeah, some dogs. That's what I need, some dogs. Need a couple of dogs. That's my goal. So next week, I'm gonna go and find some dogs. I'm gonna go and get a couple of dogs. Yes. I got two old dogs. That's my goal. I need to find 2 old dogs that are hurting, which I can have and from a sanctuary. And we can live together. And then obviously I'll see my daughters every day as well. So my daughters were £5, 11 and £6, 9. That was the way to my daughters. I was so happy. I was so happy when they come out. Yes, we haven't thought about the second name yet. We're still waiting on the second name. So we don't know the second name, but that was the way to my 2 daughters. 5, 11 and 6. 5, 11 and 6, 9. Which is a really good weight. Hello Rachel and everybody else coming in. But yes, and that's it. So yes, I just need to just because of I think the next. I'm lucky. I'm so lucky, you know, the fact that I'm not in prison. They didn't just remand me in jail and fucking go right and try and stitch me up. But the police knew that it was just a bullshit fucking offence. And then they knew full time he hasn't pulled any guns on no one. But moving forwards, I'm just gonna focus just on myself, my babies, my family. And just trying to be as successful as I can, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. Just focus on them things, and then just get myself better. Physically, got all fucking bullet marks. Sorry, stab marks all over me. Fucking, I have to wear this because a bullet wound in my arm. Fucking stab wounds all over me. But. That's just the outside of it, and obviously, as a man, you deal with things by yourself, and that's why I need 2 dogs, 2 beautiful dogs, what can sort of just help me chill a little bit, and that's it. So I'll get me dogs, and I'll have my babies, and I can just chill and see my baby as and when, near enough every single day. And that's it. And as I said, I'm so lucky that the person who had the babies too. I'm so happy and grateful to the universe for that. But as I said, I'm so grateful for all these injuries I've got on me. Bullet wounds, stab wounds, fucking wounds in the neck, part of my brain missing. I'm lucky that I've got all this, because what this has meant is that I was able to come back to the United Kingdom. Obviously, I'm not the type of guy to say, oh yes, I'm in England. I'm going to say I'm in Dublin or wherever it is, where I'm not. I'm sneaking back into countries. Police are like, how have you got back? And it's like, the police like, we're not asked. We're just here for the lies that are being told about you, Sam. Whatever other fucking bullshit there is, we're not asked about that. We're just here for this. And they stuck to the word, like the police were fucking sound. That's why I've got no bad words to say about the police who arrested me, because it's the trolls who're the nasty people. But that's what happens in life, like you end up with. Life is just about, isn't it? Just you've got to sort of work through all the shit. You've got to keep it moving. But then you're gonna bump into pieces of shit and trolls, but you just got to accept and tolerate and just like bang, just ignore them and just keep it moving. But they're just obsessed, and that's what you got to do in life. Yeah, and that's it. So that's it. But I'm just so grateful. Honestly, I'm so grateful and happy that I thought that was the way out. Then it's not. It's this way. I'm so happy. Yes, Helen, I see you subscribed, girl, and everyone else who's subscribed. Yeah, I'm so happy and grateful, because it's just like I've just been granted with happiness and freedom. Except these come down, we're going upstairs here. Yes, Mr. Lotman, lad. I mean, Mr. fucking, what's the name? I've seen you there, lad. Just wait for these to get past. Yeah, so I'm happy because it gives me a reason, doesn't it, to live. Even though I had reasons to live, but it just sort of gives me that little bit of an extra reason to keep it fucking moving. I was that stressed out in the cell because I was eating that yesterday that like I'm just like scratching my fucking whole face, and scratch the cut on my face. I'm just wiping, just going out, just fucking stressed. As you see, it's got a little bit more redder. It'll go in a couple of days. It's just where I've fucking just been like that, just rubbing it hard. But that's what happened. So that's why you see that's a little bit more red than it normally is. It's not normally that red, but It is because I've been stressed in the cells. Because I've been stressed in the cells. Yes, Shannon. Yes, and that's it. But it'll go in a couple of days, guys. Yes. But that's it, but I'm back. I'm back in the United Kingdom, guys. As you can see, I'm in sunny old Chester. That's where I live. Who gives a fuck? Because people go, oh my god, Sam's got enemies. I don't have enemies. The trolls would love to think I have enemies, but I don't. Oh, hi, bro. You okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, just that, please, bro. Yeah, man. Thank you. Just realised I had a tenner on me. Thanks.
Yeah.
I thought I only had 20 quid on me when I gave it to that guy, and I just put my hands in my pocket. I felt a tenner. I feel like going back and giving the rest of it to him, but it's all the way down there. But yeah, those who are from Chester will know. Oh shit, I needed milk. I've been drinking a little bit. Do you sell milk?
No, sorry.
No milk, no?
Sorry.
Okay, thank you. You don't sell it. Those who are from Chester will know where I am. It used to be a chippy, yeah. It's no longer a chippy, but it used to be. Iceland was behind you. Get milk there. Oh no, there's a fucking supermarket here. I just realised. But I don't know if my fucking signal's gonna go. So yes. So I am back. So what I'm telling you is I'm in one country, I'm really in another, guys. People are like, he's not in fucking England. But do you know what happened? So how people found out I was in Dublin was, I don't know if the signal's going to go in, if I go in there. The way people found out I was in the hospital I was in was, as I walked out to get a drink, someone asked me for a photograph. Well, a couple of people did. And then one of them uploaded and just put congratulations to Sam on the birth of his babies. He didn't realise that all trolls were going to jump on it and find out what hospital I was in. And then bang, all of a sudden, the trolls are then ringing the hospital, ringing the police. No, they didn't even ring the police. They were ringing the hospital saying Sam Walker has guns. They were ringing social services and all that. But lucky enough, they all know it's a load of shit. So they're looking, thinking, hang on, there's no fucking threat here. Like even when you go, well, you know, he's had shootouts in Africa and fucking, he's had shootouts in Spain and stabbings, and he's responsible for the. When they're saying all this, oh, I like.
Watch you on YouTube.
Oh, you watch me on YouTube?
Your name is, like,
yeah, man, Sam lad, yeah.
Nice to meet you, lad.
Yeah, man, nice to meet you too, bro.
You watch Billy as well, do you? Do you watch Billy Moore?
Sometimes, lad, yeah.
Charlie gets him out there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, lad. He does. What's your name, bro?
James.
Yeah, nice to meet you, bro, yeah. Take care, lad. Yeah, so, but, I can't remember what I was saying then. But yeah, it's one of them. You need to wind Dave up. Oh, is Dave Durant's on, is he? I can't see him. Oh, he is, yeah. Invitations off. It says invitations off, so he's, you need security, lol. I don't need security. I haven't got beef. That's the thing. So that's what I was saying to so to the police. I said, so these trolls are saying, oh, he's having shootouts and fucking attack, blah, blah. No, I wasn't. As I told the police and as I told everyone else, social service, the truth. There's loads of thieves in Spain who come from Morocco ways and they just try and steal from people who sell watches. And I sell watches. And naturally, someone tried to steal me watches. That's how I got my injuries. It wasn't to do with gang violence or nothing like that. It was just to do with thieves. That's what happens. You get thieves who try and who steal from the villas and everything. that's what happens. But obviously, that's all I told him, and he was like, okay, sound. I think and that's it. So, yes, bro, you right? Yeah, man, good, bro. How are you, lad? You right?
Good mate, you?
Yeah, man, good, bro. Take care, boys. Yeah, and that's it. So it's one of them things. I get so much love over here. Wherever I go, any town, city in Liverpool, I always get love. The haters want to say I'm hated. I'm really not. I get so much love of people. I'm big up to every single person who always stops me. How are you, bro? You right? Yeah, man, good, bro. Another person. I get it everywhere. Everywhere I go, I get it. Even when I was going out to see me to get a drink or whatever, when I was watching my babies being born, people just coming up. I get love wherever I go. And big up to every person like that. Let me know when you're free. Yes, bro, we'll catch up to whenever, bro. We'll go for a little bit of food, lad. Yeah, I'm only Chester. So yeah, we can do, lad, whenever. I meet a couple of lads tomorrow around about 3 PM, but other than that, over my shoulder. Yes. But yeah, so that's what I told them. I told the police when they're like, what was it? Like, what happened in Africa with the shootouts? I went, there wasn't shootouts in Africa. Yes, Kelly, I see you subscribe, girl, bam, bam. I said, people try to... I said, I was calling out corrupt charities. And straight away, the police know about it. These police... I'll tell you something, no, these guards, these police... The ones who come running at me. I'm looking at these police officers, yeah, the ones who are carrying the guns, the submachine guns. And I'm not joking. These like proper fellas, right? I'm like, it doesn't matter about size, don't give a shit if you're fucking 5'5" or 6'6". These guys, it doesn't matter what fucking size they were, you're not fucking with them. And I'm thinking to myself, I would have loved them in Africa. I would have loved to have had them as security in Africa. You could not have got a better security team than them fucking gang of fellas, police officers that come in yesterday. Could not have got a better team than them. They were carrying fucking handguns and fucking machine guns in hands. It was just like, about fucking hell, that's and everyone. But yeah, it was decent done. But yes, I'm gonna what's the name though? I'm gonna scoot to mine now, and then I will be back on live in a minute, guys. Don't forget your milk. I know I'm gonna go. I'll have to go and get some milk in a minute. I'll have to go and get it in a minute. But I will come back on live, guys. If you're not following, hit the follow button, and I'll be back on live in 20 minutes, guys. I'll be back on live because I've got to charge the phone up as well. And then I'll be straight back on live. And then, what's Speedo requesting me for? Let's see what we can wait. Speedo can wait till later. But yes, what we'll do, guys, we'll come back on live a bit later on. Say about, what time is it now? 7:30. 8:30, 9 o'clock. We'll come back on live, guys. So nice one to all of you, and I'll speak to you all soon. If you're not following it, oh fucking hell! What's happening, lad? I didn't even know it was that. I didn't know you was dead. I'm looking at the fucking.
You invited me.
Say again.
You invited me.
Say again.
You just invited me.
I didn't even. I declined Speedo.
Are you back in the manor?
Say again.
Are you back home?
Yeah, man. I'm in Chester.
Alright, I'll call you in a few days for something out.
Yeah, I'm in Chester now, bro. I've got a new number now, so I'll have to send it to you.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
Nothing, man. I'm just gonna go and piss people off. I'm getting a troll.
Go on. Well, look, I'll get back on you later. I'm gonna put my phone on charge now.
Go on, son. Sweet.
Go on. See you soon, bro.
Later.
Right, guys. I will be back on live very, very soon. If you're not following me on Instagram, go and click the link on my bio to my Instagram. It's on my screen, and there's the latest video on there as well. Speak to you soon.